crowd stood as Vince McMahon took the mic. It wasn't WrestleMania. It wasn't Monday Night Raw. There were no pyrotechnics, no booming theme music. Just silence and a single spotlight on the man who had built a global empire from nothing but ambition and grit. Vince walked slowly to the center of the ring, older, grayer, and thinner than the audience remembered. There was no swagger tonight, no exaggerated strut, no character. Just Vince. He looked around the arena, eyes scanning the faces, fans, friends, wrestlers, legends. Some smiled. Others looked on in stunned reverence. For once, no one knew what to expect. The microphone trembled slightly in his hand as he raised it. I've stood in this ring as a villain, a tyrant, a madman, and sometimes a genius, depending on who you ask. A ripple of nervous laughter traveled through the arena. But tonight, no character, no persona, just truth. He paused. You could hear someone sniffle in the front row. I spent my life building this brick by brick, body by body, story by story. Some of you grew up with this. Some of you gave your bodies for this. And some of you, hell, you bled for it. He swallowed hard. People used to ask me what my role was in all of this. I wasn't just the boss. I wasn't just the promoter. I was the architect. I didn't just draw crowds. I built the house we all perform in. He looked to the corner of the ring, where the Undertaker stood in full gear, silently nodding. Triple H and Stephanie stood at the ramp. Behind them, current champions, old legends, production crew, and even longtime ring announcers like Howard Finkel, immortalized in tribute, stood quietly. Was I ruthless? Yes. Was I controversial? Absolutely. But everything I did, every risk, every feud, every leap, I did it for that feeling, that moment, the pop, the gasp, the magic. He looked down, his voice dropping. I've made mistakes. God knows I've made enemies. But even now, standing here in front of you all, I wouldn't take a damn thing back. Even Vince choked back tears. This was personal. You gave me your trust for decades. You let me entertain you. You let me challenge you, and in return, I gave you my life. The crowd remained silent. Not out of indifference, but reverence. They knew this wasn't just a promo. This was goodbye. There's a new generation now. Better, faster, smarter, and that's how it should be. I may have written the first chapters, but they'll finish the story. He turned toward the back, toward the curtain he had walked through thousands of times. When the lights go down and the last bell rings, all that's left is the legacy. Not just mine, but ours. Then one final breath. He raised the mic one last time. Tell them Vince McMahon didn't go quietly. I left the arena the same way I entered it, unapologetic, unpredictable, and still swinging. He dropped the mic. The lights dimmed. The Titantron faded to black. And the crowd, young and old, rose in unison for one final standing ovation.